stress now is this is the part where we need to get beyond the problems. We know the problems. We've been dealing with these problems for over 400 years. And what I found amazing throughout this summer is that our movement has started to break those rules of those problems. So now what we need to do is we really need to start supporting all the people that we have seen here today. We need to go into black business. We now have a political party. The black music movement is supporting different artists that are traveling around the world. You may have seen us on tour. We're supporting young black artists who have an important message to spread. There's another organization which is called Windrush Legal Angels, which was set up after we did a protest in Brixton. They now have 60 solicitors and lawyers across the country to help people with immigration problems specifically. All their services are free. There's a Black Well-Being Collective, which is run also on Instagram, which you can also find there. They focus specifically on mental health matters. What we see now is that we are evolving beyond the generations where we only had tokenism. This is no longer Black Lives Matter. I've asked if anyone is here is actually from the Black Lives Matter organization. Can they put their hand up? Anyone actually work for actual Black Lives Matter? We got Merseyside, exactly.
We got Cheshire, we got...
And what we have here today is that we have lots of small groups that have been set up by black people in their own separate communities. We have the Nubian Devotion Alliance, we have Justice for Black Lives, we have All Black Lives UK, we have the Black Reformist Movements, we have the Million People March, we have the Black Music Movement. What we have gotten to now is that we have started to build a platform for our separate communities, for our separate causes. We are no longer relying on one token to represent all of us. The same way that we all ended up being disappointed in Barack Obama because he was one black man surrounded by white people and he couldn't do much. We are now at the point where we are building up and we are invading the system with our own set-up led community organizations, businesses, political parties and everything else. And now it is time for us and all our allies to start investing into that so we can build it up and expand it, because we need solutions. We need to support those people and put our voices behind them. We live in a society where everything is determined by clicks, where everything is determined by followers, where everything is determined by the attention of people. So you, as people who are here at this protest, need to use that attention and give it to the right people. We don't need to follow Tesco's anymore. We don't need to follow big brands anymore. We need to support our own community and all the community-led things that have started up since this movement has started, since the death of George Floyd. It is at the point now where I think all of us here, we're all very tired of the problems, and we now need to focus on solutions. We need to focus and we need to reach out. I've now been approached recently by Extinction Rebellion to collaborate with them. So many of us, because we have so many day-to-day problems, do not realize that global warming is going to impact people of color, and already is, more than it impacts white people. Guess what? A lot of Africa and the Middle East is going through unprecedented droughts. The Sahara is expanding. What we have seen from that is the immigration crisis. Right now, Banksy's boat is in the Mediterranean trying to pick up black and brown people who are running from countries that are torn apart by war because of global warming. When global warming reaches here, and there's droughts and the fires start coming here, guess what? We are going to be the first people to stop receiving water. We are going to be the first people who are going to be affected by all of that. So we need to link up with every other cause that we can find out there. We need to understand that we are a community and all of us stand together strong. And it might seem that there's a lot of problems, but actually all the problems come from one central place, which is government. So we need to come together, whether your cause is climate change, whether your cause is black lives, whether your cause is a woman's cause, whether your cause is trans lives, whether your cause is building up your business. Regardless of that, we need to stop seeing each other as competition and as the obstacle, and we need to understand that unity and supporting each other and building each other up is the way forward. We are one people. There's maybe 8 billion of us, but guess what? There's enough space for all of us. If you've ever seen this, the sky back in our motherlands, when you go back home, there's more stars almost than there is sky. Has anyone here seen that? Where you see stars littering the entire sky from top to bottom. Each and every one of us has the ability to shine and be a star without taking up space from everyone else. We are so miseducated to believe that we are in competition with each other. We are not. We can all be kings and queens, and that's all I'm going to say. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Please keep supporting everything that is going on. Please listen to all the amazing speakers that are going to come. Follow them. Put your support after you go back home into this. Take this protest home and keep it going. Thank you.
Thank you